Okay, so hello guys. So for this video, we are going to discuss about the Laplace transform of some exponential functions. So based on the previous discussions we were able to transform some functions such as the sine, cosine function, and the polynomial functions, or any other functions into its Laplace transform. So what if we are going to transform an exponential function into its Laplace transform? So given, for example, we are provided with the equation wherein our function of t will be equal to e raised to a t, wherein a here will be any possible constant. So we are going to find its Laplace transform. So it could be illustrated as this one. What is the Laplace transform of your e raised to at? So we know that we are going to substitute this one in our equation wherein we are going to find the Laplace transform, which is represented in f of s, which is equal to the integral from 0 to infinity of your function of t e raised to negative st. And we are going to substitute our function of t here. This time, let us substitute this one. We will have integral from 0 to infinity of your function of t, which is e raised to at. So this is e raised to at. Then we have multiplied by e raised to negative st. So we know that we have both an exponential function, and when we will be dealing with the equation of the same base, we are going to add its exponent. So we will have this will be equal to the integral from 0 to positive infinity of your e raised to at minus st dt. Okay, this time I know that a here is a constant. So ang gusto natin matabo is ipaulihin natin ang constant. So, in order to factor that out sa aton nga constant nga dapat ara siya sa last part, ipagawa ko lang ang negative sa aton nga equation. So, we will have this one from 0 to positive infinity. We will have e. So, ipagawa ko ang negative, we will have, this time we have st minus a t d. So, ginpagawa lang ang negative, we factor out the negative sign. So, this time, let us factor out naman sa aton nga t kay t ang common ang t sa aton nga duha ka equations or duha ka terms. So we have from 0 to infinity, we have e raised to negative t multiplied by s minus a d. Okay, this time, we know nga pwede na kita maka-perform sa aton nga integral sa sinya sa aton nga function. So we have to integrate in terms of t. So this will be equal to integral of e raised to negative t. So this will be equal to, so sa ilinon lang natin kay para medyo familiar sa aton, we will have negative e raised to negative s minus a t dt. Okay, so this will be equal to, so integral of e raised to any exponent will be equal to, so ang iya nga equivalent sinis ang iya integral will be equal to, so negative siya, so I will put negative here. This will be equal to negative 1 all over sa aton nga constant, there ang aton nga coefficient of your t. This will be equal to s minus a, so raised to or multiplied by e raised to negative s minus a t. Okay, so this now will be aton nga equation, and we are going to evaluate this one from aton lower limit pakadto sa aton nga upper limit. So we are going to evaluate ang aton equation. This will be equal to, so we have 1 over s minus a So substituting sa aton nga infinity, this will be equal to e raised to negative s minus a multiplied by infinity minus 1 or negative 1 s minus a e raised to negative s minus a multiplied by 0. So evaluating this function, we know that e raised that this function multiplied by infinity will be equal to infinity. E raised to infinity will be approximately equal to 0. This whole equation then will be equal to 0. In this one, we have this function multiplied by 0 will be equal to 0. E raised to 0 will be equal to 1. So what remains here is that we will have the function which is equal to this entire equation will be equal to 0. So what remains is our equation. Negative times negative will be positive. So this will be equal to 1 all over s minus a. So multiplied by 1. So this will be our final answer. So this means that our integral of your e raised to 80 will be equal to 1 all over s minus a. Okay, so what does this mean? So this means that if ever you are asked to find the Laplace transform of any exponential function raised to 3t, for example, we know that its Laplace transform will be equal to 1 all over s minus 3. Okay, so that is quite simple if nakabalo na kita nga daan kung anong iya nga formula. So, for example, we have the to find the Laplace transform of your e raised to the exponent negative 5t. So this will be equal to 1 all over s minus negative 5. So this is equal to 1 all over s plus 5. So that is how quite simple this Laplace transform of an exponential function is. So I do hope it is already clear. Medyo na-plastar na sa aton kung paano gamiton ang aton nga general equation at the same time kung paano naton i-derive or kwaon ang mga Laplace transform of some equations. So this is it for now. Watch out for another video wherein we will be talking already about the Laplace tables that you have in your modules. So thank you, stay safe, and God bless.